Third story. Now, this is one of my favorite stories. I'm not sure how meaningful it will be to you, but I was born in Oklahoma, raised in Oklahoma. I hope they bury me in Oklahoma so I can continue to vote. But my dad was a truck driver. He drove an 18-wheeler, and he was gone a great deal of my life, and that's just a fact. He had 6 boys, and he had to work in order to feed and clothe us. One time I had a guy said, I bet you wish your dad would have played more baseball with you. And I said, well, my dad was working. He didn't have time to play baseball with me. But my mom raised us, all 6 of us, pretty much a great deal by herself. And she was her parents were killed when she was 13 years old. And she was the mentally toughest person I've ever met in my life, and taught me most of the lessons that I learned. And one lesson that she taught me, I went home one day and I was complaining to her. And I was telling her how stupid our football coach was at the high school, because he was not going to play me. He played favorites, and I was not one of his favorites, and I was going to be sitting on the bench the next night, and it was just so unfair, and it wasn't right. And she said, well, come over here, sweetheart, and put your head right here on my shoulder. I'll give you some sympathy. I said, I don't want any sympathy from you. And she said, yeah, you do. Because if you wanted results, you'd go down there and talk to the coach. The only thing I can give you is sympathy. So you got to be telling it to me to get sympathy. But if you want results, go talk to the coach, find out why you're not playing, and change it. Good lesson? It's an awesome lesson. I've told that story 100 times to every team I ever coached, and I can't tell you how many times a player will go into that locker room and say, I should be starting. I tell you, coach is not going to play me. And one of the other players will say, come over here and put your head on my shoulder. And they go, I don't want any sympathy. And I say, yeah, you do. Because if you want results, you go talk to the coach. See, that's discipline. Discipline is determining what you've got to do and do something about it. It's what we talked about with respond and react. If you respond to something, you're looking for a solution. If you react to something, you're looking for sympathy. When guys fumble the football and they lay on the field and act like they're hurt, what are they looking for? Sympathy. They're reacting. Response is discipline. That's when you're a discipline, and that's when your mental age is up and you expect to do something. Do you know who you can go to if you want sympathy? Do you know who you can go to if you want results? What do you need to do to get results? That's discipline.